Hello everybody, welcome to Manisha's Knowledge Base. This is Manisha Koushik, your psychic guide. For more information about me and my services, please feel free to visit my website www.askmanisha.com. Since Diwali is just around the corner and most of us will be busy in redoing our house in terms of painting, shopping, renovation, redecoration, buying new accessories and furniture for the house, I've thought of helping you out with my knowledge in Fengshui about certain do's and don'ts that you can do in your home yourself to enhance the positivity in the house. The first room that we would be talking of is the child's room. So learn, there are just very few steps that you can do on your own to make your child's room feng shui compliant. बहुत से लोग जब मेरे पास अपने बच्चों की रीडिंग के लिए आते हैं दे यूजुअली कंसर्न विद कि मनीषा हमारे बच्चे बहुत ज़्यादा जिद्दी हो गए हैं, हमारी बात नहीं मानते हैं, पढ़ाई में इनका ध्यान नहीं लगता. What keeps them occupied is movies, television, bikes, sports, etc. etc. What I always suggest them is check their sleeping directions and check their environment. So there's just few tips that you can use to make them understand their environment and actually enhance the positivity as well. The first thing is, when I talk of the sleeping directions, the head of the child should always be in the south. The first thing, which is the complete no thing, is the head should never be in the north or the northeast directions while sleeping, because these are the meditation centers or the energy centers. If your child is sleeping in these directions, certainly his mind would not be able to relax, and bedroom is a place where you make your child to relax so that he is energized the next morning. The next thing would be about the furniture, which is the main furniture in his room would be first the bed and second the study table, in the cases where you cannot have a separate study room. In terms of the bed of your child, the bed should first of all would be normal height bed. It should not be either a very low height bed or a very high height bed. So it should be a very normal and a medium level height. Avoid the double deckers. In case you are space constrained and you have to keep a double decker, try approaching a good feng shui consultant so that he can help you out with other solutions so that the energies are balanced. Otherwise बहुत cases में क्या होता है कि जिस केस में हमारे पास space constraint है और हमने कोई और फंक्शन पे प्रिंसिपल्स नहीं अप्लाई करे हुए और हमारे पास डबल डेकर है अपने दो बच्चों को एडजस्ट करने के लिए, तो क्या होगा कि यूजुअली जो बच्चा नीचे वाली साइड्स होता है वो बहुत ज़्यादा रिजर्व नेचर के लिए का पाया जाता है, और जो कि ऊपर वाली साइड्स होता है ही इज मोर ऑफ चुलबुली टाइप्स एंड मोर ऑफ एनर्जेटिक एंड शरारती हो सकता है. तो द नेक्स्ट थिंग वुड बी कि बेड को कभी भी दीवार के साथ पुश करके नहीं रखना चाहिए. यू शुड ऑलवेज गिव योर चाइल्ड द स्पेस टू रोम अराउंड फ्रॉम एनी डायरेक्शन. इनफैक्ट उसकी जो बैक साइड बेड की जो बैक साइड है वहाँ पे अवॉइड हैविंग एनी एनिमल पिक्चर्स और समथिंग विच इज फेयरी एनीथिंग. मे बी मैंने बहुत सारे बच्चों के रूम में देखा है कि दे हैव दोज हॉरिफाइंग masks or horrifying pictures or horrifying tattoos, etc. So those are not the things to be kept in your child's room. Throw them out straight away. Next thing would be, in case you're painting your child's room, अगर आपके दोनों बच्चे एक ही रूम में रहते हैं, so probably go for a pastel yellow. Pastel colors are always better instead of the brighter ones. Whenever like I suggest people yellow, तो कई बार लोग बहुत ज़्यादा bright tones of yellow use कर लेते हैं. Brighter tones of colors would always flare your child's temper and they'll actually make them irritating or annoying, और शरारतों की तरफ जैसे हम कहते हैं उनका ध्यान बहुत ज़्यादा रहेगा because वो आप उस चीज़ का एनर्जी क्वोशेंट बढ़ा रहे हैं. In case you have separate room for your boy and a girl child, for boys you can always use pastel shades of blue, which are sky blue especially, and for girls you can always go for pastel shades of pink. Remember, in a girl's room, especially in a girl child's room less than 18 years of age, you should never keep something romantic. So avoid any hearts and avoid any roses, etc., because that will actually pull them towards more of the romance side. So always keep them motivated for their aim. In that case, put the pictures that they could actually look up to. In case they have some idols, place them there. Yes, you can always have idols of Ganesha in the room and Ma Saraswati in their room, because that is something which enhances your knowledge wisdom and wisdom quotient. लड़कियों के रूम में मैंने बहुत बार ऑब्जर्व किया है कि बच्चे स्पेशली कि हम लोग उनकी जो है वो रूफ पे या फिर जो साइड वॉल्स पे वी लॉट ऑफ पीपल दे हैव फ्लोरोसेंट स्टार्स, टिमटिमाते जो है रात को अंधेरे में जो नजर आने वाले फ्लोरोसेंट बटरफ्लाइज और टिमटिमाते चांद तारे नजर आएंगे. यू शुड नेवर हैव दैट इन चिल्ड्रंस रूम, बिकॉज वो बेसिकली उनका इमेजिनेशन क्वेश्चन को इंक्रीज करते हैं एंड चिल्ड्रन में नॉट बी टू प्रैक्टिकल और टू दे नॉट बी बेसिकली दे मे नॉट हैव द फीट ऑन द ग्राउंड. The next thing would be their study table. Next furniture item that we would discuss would be the study table. So in case you do not have a separate study room, you have the study table within the room itself. The first thing that you can do is hang a notice board in your child's room on the study table itself. So the first thing would be कि जो आपका study table जो notice board है study table के पास, that should always be dark red or dark pink in color, और उसके ऊपर आप जो है golden जो oil pens हैं वो use कर सकते हैं. The next thing would be the placement of the study table. स्टडी टेबल को हमेशा इस तरीके से प्लेस करें ताकि उसके सामने एक सॉलिड वॉल हो. और इनफैक्ट अगर आप उसकी बैक साइड पर भी सॉलिड वॉल दे सकते हैं, दैट विल बी द बेस्ट पोर्शन. कि उसकी डायरेक्शन जो है वो इस तरीके से होनी चाहिए कि ऐसा ना हो कि दरवाजा खुला और सामने आपका बच्चा जो है वो पढ़ रहा हो, बिकॉज वो उनकी एनर्जीज को अफेक्ट करेगा. अगर खिड़की के सामने बच्चा बैठ के पढ़ेगा तो उसका ध्यान नहीं लगेगा. ही विल एक्चुअली बी लुकिंग आउट ऑफ द विंडो always. So in case you cannot find out any such situation in any such direction in the house, probably you should go ahead with ये जो notice board है आप उस खिड़की पे लगा दें, so that it actually blocks their view and they can focus more on the notice board. The next thing would be northeast corner of a child's room is basically a corner that we see for the career and for highlighting their aspirations. So you should always keep this is a very good feng shui tip for enhancing the education front of a child. Keep a crystal globe in the northeast direction. That will actually help them do efficiently well in their studies. That's it that I can help you right now. In case you have more queries about your children, please feel free to either write to me on my website or to know more about Feng Shui and Vastu. Keep reading my articles in the Telegraph newspaper that are published on a weekly basis. Or you can always keep my website address in your mind and reach me anytime you can. www.askmanisha.com. Thanks for watching.